So last time I killed Kellogg, and Nick asked me to meet him at the memory den. Well, this is as close as I've got so far, Park Street Station, where I first met Nick. So it's time for me to carry on to Good Neighbor on my own. Well, I say on my own, with Piper. So I'm carrying on from here. Oh, we've got ghouls. And oh, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? I mean, I don't need to use melee. Going back to melee, but why not? Are we done? Okay, that one. Where? Oh, you went dead. I forgot. Ghouls can play dead. Ooh, what's this thing?
2 and A.
Freedom Trail? What's that? Well, this is quite clearly new territory if I'm already running into ghouls and stuff. Ooh, that's a super mutant. Whoa! Did you kill it? Okay. Let's try not to get into any more. It's a bit late for that. Any more? Well, I don't see where it is, so... Get off! I'm stuck on a fence post. Let's carry on. Is this Good Neighbor? Just ignore it unless he follows. Aha! This must be Good Neighbor. Okay.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good Neighbor. That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Sure, no problem. On the bus side, I get to take his stuff. Now I'm looking for the memory den. I'm supposed to meet Nick here, so... Aha! It's quite clearly marked. Come on, Piper.
Whoever this brother...
Okay.
Well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
This seems like there might be more than reliving memories in this place, although I might be wrong. Are we walking slowly down the stairs? Okay. Dr. Amari was it we were looking for? I see. Is that
Dr.
her?
Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Okay.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on
Sit
the other
down
side.
where? In here? The other side of... What? That does not sound promising. Well, let's see how this goes. Yes, hello, Piper.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
You being...
Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
You
We're going
being...
to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
You're being very quiet, Piper. Okay, what's going on?
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay, this is weird. Exactly
There.
how do I...
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Okay. I follow the neuron up here. What's this?
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
So these are Kellogg's memories.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
NCR? I heard some settler mention the new California Republic. I'm guessing it's that.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough.
Connie?
You're the man of
That's
the
the
family
pistol.
now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him.
The
You're
same,
a good boy.
the same pistol
And all
Kellogg
that
had
on
when
the
I killed him.
radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
And he
I
certainly
will.
did.
I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
You've only just realized this?
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Okay, I'm on my way. Traveling through the neurons is a rather odd experience.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine.
I know exactly
You'll
what
see.
you mean.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come
Baby?
on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance.
He had his own baby?
I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Guess I
Well,
Kellogg
they
had
sure
a
picked
wife.
the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
There's that name again.
That's okay.
Connie.
I got it.
Is this Kellogg?
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay. And what might that be? So far there hasn't been anything really that relevant. Hoping this will be a little more so.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
They killed his family? But who did?
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Surprising how much I have in common with this, well, now dead man, but
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
so yeah, he worked as a mercenary. But how did he get involved with the Institute? Are we about to find that out?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
Indeed so.
You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Okay.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're
Yeah.
running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Okay.
Manual override.
This is the vault.
initiated.
Vault 111.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just
There I am.
find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I don't want to see this again. This is so weird. Looking at myself.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. No. Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Yeah, and now the backup has killed you.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Up this way? Okay, his house.
Is that your son?
And
This appears to be a very recent
Sean?
memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
so Sean's definitely not a baby anymore. He's what? 11 or 12 then?
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
They didn't tell him? They didn't tell him his father's dead? And yeah, he's gone to the Institute.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What the?
Bye.
Some sort of...
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Indeed.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Okay. And there's this Dr. Brian Virgil.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. so much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same, if you're going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Okay. I have some right away. And I do have a suit of power armor. But I only have the one fusion core.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. So I need to get to the glowing sea. And where might Nick be? Over there.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Yeah, I've already had that advice.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yep. Come on, Piper.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I try to be?
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?" It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, they deserve to know the truth. Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, they'd prefer a comforting lie. Not me. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, we grew up way out in the Commonwealth. Tiny little settlement. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our backs and the mirelurks out of our latrines, as he'd describe it. Well, one day, our dad turns up dead. His captain, asshole named Mayburn, claims raiders must have gotten him on watch. Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he wasn't getting paid enough to babysit the town. He was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the place and take a cut of the profits. My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let that bastard get away with murder. I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town in posters. Wanted for gross dereliction of duty, Captain Mayburn. The mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders finally showed.
A lot of people lose family out in the Westland, I guess.
You saved those people.
No. Those people saved themselves. Because they knew the truth. But hey, I'm sorry if I've been rambling. I just get fired up sometimes. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually seems to get it, you know? So, should we head out?
Sure. Let's get going. And head out to the glowing sea.
Everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We
So what's
freaks
this?
gotta stick
Town
together.
meeting?
And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock!
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins!
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock! I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass!
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
I'm guessing you.
The people! For the people! Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
What, you dry?
Who exactly
Head
are
over
the
to the third
Brotherhood
rail.
of Steel? Oh, I know it's that airship thing that flew over. But anyway, so I'm going to head back to Diamond City. Get my power armor. I might upgrade my power armor. And then I'm gonna head off towards the glowing sea. Where exactly is that? Ooh, way down there. Yeah, so probably what I will do is cross back over where I went with Doug and then head south. Ooh! What perk shall I take? Level 14 for the next rank of nuclear physicist. I want to do more damage. I can't take that. I mean, I'm going to want to upgrade my weapons, really. Gun nut. I've got armor, haven't I? And blacksmith, yes. So yeah, I'll take gun nut. I'm probably going to want medic at some point as well. So yes, let's get going. So this is where I first stopped with dog meat. And I've decided to just carry on heading southwest from here in my power armor. Ah, yes. Whoa! Okay, steady on. Where are you? Yeah, I don't... I'm gonna say, get back here. Okay, I got it. I don't want to use action points much because, well, it drains the fusion cores really quickly. And I only have this one. And I've lost the road already. That's because it turned this way. Good to know. Seriously? How many of these deer are there around here? Well, this looks like some sort of road. So... now then. Okay. If I turn right, there's a bridge over the river. And that's where I want to go. Or at least I want to cross the river. And the fewer things which get in my way, the better. Trinity Tower radio signal found. Wait, Trinity Tower? That's between Diamond City and Good Neighbor. I've walked past it a few times. Oh. Of course, the problem here is... can I get back out again? If I dive in. Oh dear. I don't think I'm going to be able to get back up. Okay, now I'm up. I made it across. Let's refrain from doing that where possible. Looks like dawn is broken. Now then, what's the best way to proceed? I guess just head straight there. Okay, I'm doing pretty well. To get from Diamond City to here, I've only used 9% power. Robotics Pioneer Park. Okay, are we done yet? I hear a vertibird, but... thing's moving too much. There we go. What? Wait, why? Whoa! Whoa! Why are you hostile? Well, not much I can really do here. I shouldn't have eaten this. Shouldn't have taken a stim pack when I didn't need to. It's okay, I'm through. Have we lost it? Hopefully it won't follow me into the glowing sea. Because I have now reached the edge of the glowing sea. And this is where things get dangerous. One of the legs of my power armor is damaged. Perhaps I didn't repair it well enough. I hope Piper catches up. That would be the vertibird, I'm assuming. And some cars blowing up. I want to avoid as much combat as possible, really. With the higher radiation levels down here, there's probably some more dangerous creatures. And I'd rather not tangle with any. 85% power? Okay. Hopefully there isn't anything up here. Okay. It saw me.
We're gonna dance? Let's dance.
That didn't even notice. Oh dear. Go away! Wrong one! Get off me! I'm taking quite a beating, but where did it go? Oh dear. Seriously, go away. I'm going through a lot of ammo. Okay. Going through a lot of ammo here. Oh my god! So much stuff here. Get back here, you. Whew. I see a giant scorpion. Where have I? I was just kind of backing away from that death claw. Okay. How are my weapons doing? just try to ignore the scorpions. Oh dear. Not the gun I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna take some food. Oh, great. Oh dear. What weapon do I want? Why am I stuck here? Why can't I run? Am I even getting here? Oh my god! I have no idea which weapon I'm using. Okay, this is a good one. If I can get off the stupid... Oh, it's because I'm in sneak mode. Can I please leave sneak mode?
Better in our hands anyway.
No, it's not. Am I crippled? I am. Oh dear. I think I used my last stim pack. I don't have any way to heal. And I don't want to burn through all my fusion core, but doesn't look like I have much choice. I'm going to have to sprint if I want to get anywhere. Oh no. I mean, I could just ignore them. I hope they ignore me and just keep fighting each other. Oh my god, I'm taking a lot of reds here. Red X, now. And right away. And some meat. I think I just ran right over something highly irradiated. Just ignore the Deathclaw. Hopefully it won't see us. I can't believe I'm crippled with no way to heal myself. Okay, let's run. 67% power. Now if I could sleep somewhere, and I'm hoping I'll be able to sleep when I find this Virgil person. He presumably has somewhere to sleep, if he's still alive. So, let's be careful. Ooh. Critter. Critter of Atom. Okay. Well, even if he's not here, hopefully people here will be able to tell me where he went.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Atom's holy ground. State your purpose, or be sight.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Atom, to be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I have heard of this Institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Atom. A futile effort. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Okay. Do you have anywhere I can sleep, or could I have a stim pack?
Do you have a moment?
What do you need of me, child?
There wouldn't be a place I could resupply around here, would there?
Seek Brother Ogden. He should have some provisions on offer. For a price.
I guess that's the best I'm going to get.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you.
You are kind to offer, but Atom has provided us with all that we need.
Okay.
Great divide, come.
Brother Ogden. So many rats! Please just let me sleep so I can heal. That might not be a good idea when irradiated, I suppose.
If you are in need, then it is my place to aid you. At cost, of course.
Maybe in a minute.
Much longer if we don't get a move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a stim pack. I don't think I've got any choice.
Excuse me.
All those seeking Atom are welcome. Or is it something more tangible you require?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Of course.
Aha! Stim packs. I don't want to use too much, but I don't want to use too many of my caps, but... Oh. I really can't afford that many. Sure, just go all in. Buy 6 stim packs, because I need them. Unless there's something I can sell? Okay, that will have to do. Can I... Thank you. Well, I suppose I should, and take some right away while I'm at it. I should carry on and find Virgil.
The world will see Atom's glory again.
Sure.
Word of Atom's glory must be spread to all.
Whatever. Anyway, so I'm heading for a cave. So the southwest of here. I'm really a long way out now. Well out into the wilderness. And I'm getting rather irradiated. Hopefully I don't run into any more big dangerous creatures. I've got to say, no matter how barren, how dangerous this place is, the little lights in the distance, the redstone, it's not beautiful, but definitely interesting to look at. But I should focus on getting to Virgil's cave without running straight into any more large creatures like deathclaws or red scorpions. Because I don't know how many more fights like that I can survive with my dwindling reserves of ammo. Well, I think I'm getting close. Okay, I'm really close. Let's sneak up. Legendary death... Okay. Let's not provoke the legendary Deathclaw. Let's sneak on by, nice and slowly, quietly, even in power armor, and head on in to Virgil's cave. Rocky Cave, as it is also known. But that will be next time.